What's up guys, Chris here, back again with another market video for you guys today. In this video, I just want to give you guys an all-around market watch. I also want to kind of reiterate some players that we talked about in the last Thursday Flipping Investment Guide video that you guys can obviously check out if you want to for the whole in-depth analysis of what may happen this Thursday. And I also probably left out, when to sell these cards and stuff like that. We're also going to talk about the new content. This could just be an overall market watch, obviously. The team of the week is going to be coming out today. We'll talk about what kind of scenarios could happen there. And yeah, go around pretty much the whole market. So before we get into it, if you guys can, drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new around here. That would be absolutely awesome. All my links to my social medias will be in the description. My Twitter, if you guys want to go follow that, you will know when I go live on Twitch and when I upload to YouTube. You'll have my Twitch link in there, my free trading Discord, my Instagram, and all the card shop info in there as well. Really stress if you guys want to go follow me. It's definitely the Twitter, and also join the Discord, and also get involved with me on Twitch as well, man. We'll be live again tomorrow for a while. So just kind of a little bit of a count update, and let me know if you guys want me to bring back more of the RTG style videos, because I'm trying to get like double uploads out. And I want to show you guys my progress, but sometimes in my market watch videos, I don't really show you my progress. So this is kind of like what we've been doing. We're doing a lot of icon trading today. And between these, like, let's say, how much is this? This is like 8 icons. I'm making about like 75k, like with those guys. We also flipped, and listen, there was a situation today with Joe Gomez, and I decided, you know what? Let's do it. I bought all of these Joe Gomez cards at 30,000 coins with a shout. Remember, this was one of those cards that I shouted out on the Thursday Flipping Guide that I thought was going to do well. Same with Sadio Mane. We bought this at 224, so I'm at 243 to a lazy buyer. What else do I have left? I bought a Zaha here at 201. I like this second informed Zaha if you can get him at 200. I bought this Guardiola at 300k. He will sell around 340, so that's a nice little profit there. I have a Tavernier. I have a couple Koundés. I bought Rashford because Rashford, if you guys look, is actually in the prediction for Team of the Week. We'll talk about that today. And then here's all the Joe Gomez, man. Every single one, if you guys see, have all one thing in common, and that is with a shadow card on them. I've already sold 8. I have 57 left to go. I will either continue lazy listing them and selling them as Tech Avion trading, and just hopefully, we don't really see a lot of pack supply on Wednesday. Normally Wednesday is like one of those days where they kind of just chill out and they just release the team of the week, so I'm hoping that's the case. Got a couple more Sadio Mane. Still have some Pogbas we bought, which we're pretty safe on. I mean, we're buying these at like 120, 121, 120. I'm chilling on that. This guy's actually up at 208 already, which is very solid. I think the boat on Varane is definitely sailed for a Thursday flipping opportunity, unless he goes back down to like the 190s. More Rashfords here. Wijnaldum, even more Rashfords. And then the rest of my Joe Gomez are on here as well. I have a lot of these. I have some Pogbas, and then obviously I just bought another Rashford at 120. He's actually up at 125 right now, which is not too bad. So that's kind of like the account progress right now. I think we're coming in about 9.8 million. We will be hitting 10 million by the end of today. And obviously Thursday flips, we should get to about 10.4, 10.5. So we'll see how that goes, obviously. But let me show you guys what we got today in terms of objectives and SPCs. And we finally got some pretty good content today, man. I really like this player selection with Kappa. 86 pace, 74 shooting, 82 passing, and then all 80s on dribbling to physical. This I will definitely be getting done myself. For sure. It doesn't look like it's that hard score, at least 2 goals in 1 match using midfielders. Assist 8 through balls in the live FUT friendly tab. Score in 12 separate matches in La Liga players, Spanish players, and then win 6 matches. That is not hard to do at all. Another really good value thing that they did today was give out this Awar card, which I will 100% be complaining as well. And they're giving this out for 115,000 coins. So I would say to you guys, if you can get this done anywhere between 60 and 90k, I would do it. I really would. I think this card's worth it. I don't really care about the weak foot. Weak foot this year, actually he has a 4-star weak foot. Somebody told me he had a 3-star, I don't know why. But 4-star, 4-star, I'm going to use this guy as a center midfielder. He's got the stats to do it. His agility and balance is really good. His finishing is really good. His composure is great. His stamina is really good. His pace is very good. And I like everything about the card, man. So I'm definitely going to be completing this. This is probably the best value SBC they've done in the whole promo. Maybe besides that Marquinhos, but even so, this guy with the French links and everything is going to do, really well for me in my midfield. So I'm definitely doing him. Now, in terms of like some last minute, like Thursday flip stuff, right? We've seen rises on some of these Ligue 1 cards that have, those strong links to a guy like Awar. So you look at a guy like Kamara here. This guy was like 50,000 coins and under. He's now coming in at 56k. If you guys can find this again at 50, this wouldn't be a bad shout. I think it could go to like 60k by Thursday. And then Andre's another one that went to like from 49 to 57,000 coins. And again, these are cards that get those strong links to a lot of French players. He's actually up at like 58.5. So, this week, when we talked about in the last video, we did talk about how you wanted to go France or Prem. France is looking really good, man. So, really be on the lookout. I think even if you get Pogba back in like the low to mid 120s, like right there, you know what? I'll pick that up. I don't mind it at all. And the reason why I don't mind that is because I still can see him going to like 140. And that's what I really like about him. So, right now he's 130, get him on a little bit of an undercut. This guy's, pretty much been like 133 to 134. And even this morning, he went to like 137. I sold a good amount of him. So I like it if you guys want to get involved with that. Again, he hits both the requirements, French and Prem. So that's pretty much it with like the Thursday flip stuff. I think you guys just want to be looking for out of pack specials, the gold metas, the usual, and then also icons, which we showed you in the last video. Go take a look at that. Now, something I want to talk about is today's team of the week and what kind of scenarios we may see happen today. When it comes to a guy like Rashford, okay, if Rashford does get the inform, I don't know if he is gonna, but if he does, it's going to be either him or Martial, and the McTominay will be in there as well. I think they're going to count last week's midweek games, which is when Rashford scored 2 goals against Sheffield. If you see, that Rashford come out, well, you're going to see 2 different scenarios. You're going to see this Marcus Rashford gold card go to like, probably like 135. Like, if you remember Varane last week, he rebounded, or he went up a lot originally and then dropped off after that on the weekend league sell-off. But because he was a surprise entry, right, people may go en masse buy the card. So what you can do on the gold Rashford is maybe sell him at like that 134, 135 if he hits that, and maybe he comes back down again after all that panic buying stops, and it might be not the opportunity to pick him up before awards. That would be an interesting dynamic there. Now, we also have this Rashford inform, which I think right now is currently up at like 620. And because this is showing it's going to be a left wing, I would assume that even if it's an 88 overall compared to an 86, I would expect the group stage card and also the inform, if it does get panic sold, only if it gets panic sold in the morning tomorrow, to rebound back up in price in the nighttime, and then after awards as well. Another card that's looking like he's getting a team of the week is Teo Hernandez. I remember this scenario last week where the inform and the team of the group stage card both went down going into Wednesday, and when he didn't get into team of the week, they skyrocketed. So if you look right here, he went from 207 all the way to 250 last week. If he doesn't get the team of the week, man, if you can find this guy like 230 and under, this is a really good buy probably for Thursday flips. He's a French left back, right? He gets a lot of those links. He also gets a soft links to Gossens, and just I think Milan is not a bad team this year. Look at Kessie. He's a card that, is, I think people told me he's extinct right now, but I'm not too sure on that. Let me see, Kessie. Okay, thing just cut off midway. I don't know why they did that. If you look at the Europa League Kessie card, he is extinct at 290k. So that's going to happen with the team of the week today. I don't expect anything like crazy to happen, but just expect some of those market movements to potentially happen if some of these things, come out, obviously, today. Another thing, to look out for is actually fodder right now. SBC fodder right now is a little bit lower than where it was. These 83s, if you want the safest investment, you buy 83s at 1k, 1.1. You will not lose on those cards as long as you're patient. 84s are coming down a little bit. 85s are coming down a little bit. 86s are definitely coming down. These guys were at like 23,000 coins not too long ago. If you look right here, he was 24. He's now down at like 20. So I want to see these 86s come down maybe another couple thousand coins before you guys buy them. But they're starting to get to the area where they might be some decent buys there. 88s were like 40k almost. 87s were like 33. So some of this stuff is definitely coming down. Let it drop a little bit further. Today's SBC is going to be the Wolfsburg player, which means I don't believe anything high tier is, going to be required really. And they took away our loading screen there, but we should be getting a Wolfsburg player today. And that's not going to cause fire to really rise that much in my opinion. So, I want to know if we do get some, pack supply today. We actually had a 45,000 coin pack, which was interesting. And then we also got all of these promo packs for people to rip because the new players are coming onto the game, which is something we need to talk about right now. So we have Chiellini coming in at 278, Gostin's at 110, Moreno's at 77, and St. Maximin's actually extinct. Dembele is 1.6 million, right? So going back onto that with these freeze cards, I expect them to drop over the next week. I believe these guys are in packs for like a full week from now, and I think the road to the final threes are actually going out of packs next Wednesday or Tuesday, the same day as the freeze cards. So I would expect that if everything is done by next Wednesday or Tuesday, I can really see Team of the Year nominee being that Friday. Okay, I expect this Friday to be Icon SBCs because some of them are expiring right now in a few days, which is going to be on Friday when they expire. I expect definitely for them to put out Icon SBCs. It's been too long. And right now, we also have this Alan St. Maximin that is extinct at the moment. Now, I told a few people to cash out on this card. Listen, here's my thinking on this, right? This is not somebody that you're holding for multiple days. This is somebody that you're holding in anticipation of a price range update from EA Sports and get a quick flip on it. I told people if they pack the card to cash it at 1.3 because this for me screams another example of record breaker Vardy and possibly dropping. I think a lot of people are seeing that Dembele value and they're saying to themselves, well, St. Maximin should be at least 1.4, 1.5. He's Prem. He looks like arguably a better card with the more dribbling, a little bit more pace, a little bit more physical. So, we'll see what happens with that St. Maximin. It's a 50-50 thing with this card. I would say if you guys still don't see the price range update before Thursday rewards, like later tonight, Wednesday, I think it is going to start dropping. It's going to be like that snowball effect that happened with Vardy, where he just dropped like 230k within minutes. So just be very, very careful with this card. I know a lot of people have that card, so just be very, very careful of it. In terms of like when are you buying like some of these like top tier meta gold cards like Neymar, Mbappe, Ronaldo, I'm still waiting, okay? I'm still waiting for that Team of the Year nominee stuff to come out, because if you're EA Sports, you need to hype up your Team of the Year promo. So Team of the Year is looking like it's going to be on January 11th this year. If I pull up my calendar right now, January 11th, no, that's the Monday. It would be somewhere either the 8th or the 15th, okay? Well, unless EA decided to drop it. Oh, maybe they do drop on the 8th. No, they could do that actually. No, January 11th. Yes, it's January 11th. That's the Monday. I believe Team of the Year started last year on the Monday as well. If I actually go back here, just to kind of make sure, January 6th last year was a Monday. Yes, so this should start on January 11th, which means that we are 1 Monday, 2 Monday, pretty much like 3 Mondays away, like a little bit less than 3 weeks away, I believe, from the start of Team of the Year. And I expect that if the next week or so is going to be through roads to the finals and freeze cards, then that next Friday is going to be that kind of teaser with the Team of the Year nominees, with all of the loading screens, and that should cause all of this panic to start, which is when the Mbappe, the Ronaldo, the Neymar chance for you guys to buy is within that time range. And we'll obviously talk more about that in a later video. But I hope you guys did enjoy this full video today. Make sure you guys do drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.